Today, I am going to talk about multiplication. In this lesson, first I will tell you an easy and interesting way to learn tables. Then, we will learn multiplication using box method. First, let's watch this video to learn tables from 1 to 10.
This circle shows the 2 times tables. So if we start here at the 0, go over to 2, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8, and 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12, 7 times 2 is 14, 8 times 2 is 16, 9 times 2 is 18, and 10 times 2 is 20. Now the exact same circle is used for the 8 times tables. Instead of going this way, clockwise, we're going this way, counterclockwise. So starting at 0, 0 times 8 is 0, but 1 times 8 is 8, 2 times 8 is 16, 3 times 8 is 24, 4 times 8, 32, and 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times 8 is 48, 7 times 8 is 56, 8 times 8 is 64, 9 times 8 is 72, and 10 times 8 is 80. And this circle shows the 4 times tables. So if we start up here at 0, 0 times 4 is 0. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. And 5 times 4 is 20. 6 times 4 is 24. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 times 4 is 32. 9 times 4 is 36, and 10 times 4 is 40. So the exact same circle works for the 6 times tables, only this time we're going to go the other way. First we went down to the 4 this way, clockwise. Now we're coming back down to the 6. So 0 times 6 is 0, 1 times 6 is 6, 2 times 6 is 12, 3 times 6 is 18, 4 times 6 is 24, 5 times 6 is 30, 6 times 6 is 36, 7 times 6 is 42, 8 times 6 is 48, 9 times 6 is 54, and 10 times 6 is 60. This circle will show us the 1 times table. So we start here. 0 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. 4 times 1 is 4. 5 times 1 is 5. 6 times 1 is 6. 7 times 1 is 7. 8 times 1 is 8. 9 times 1 is 9. And 10 times 1 is 10. And the same circle will show us the 9 times tables. Instead of going clockwise, we're going back this way. So 0 times 9 is 0. 1 times 9 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 3 times 9 is 27. 4 times 9 is 36. 5 times 9 is 45. 6 times 9 is 54. 7 times 9 is 73. 8 times 9 is 72, 9 times 9 is 81, and 10 times 9 is 90. Now this circle will show us the 5 times tables. A little different than the others because 5 times always ends in 0 or 5. So it's just like a calculator here. We're going back and forth. We start with 0 times 5 is 0, 1 times 5 is 5, 2 times 5 is 10, 3 times 5 is 15, 4 times 5 is 20, 5 times 5 is 25, 6 times 5 is 30, 7 times 5 is 35, 8 times 5 is 40, 9 times 5 is 45, and 10 times 5 is 50. So now we have our 5 circles. Each one of them shows 2 times tables. Over here is the 5 times tables and the tens, although we didn't show you that, but it's easy to calculate around the outside, 10, 20, 30, 40, etc. So this one shows 2. Here's the 9 times tables in this circle, and it's also the 1 time. If we go this way, we've got the 1s. If we go this way, we have the 9s. This circle shows us the 4 times and the 6 times. 4 going this way and 6 going that way. This circle shows us the 8 times tables and the 2 times tables. We went 2, 4, 6, 8 this way, and then 8, 16 back this way. And this circle shows us the 3 times tables. We started with 0, you go 3, 6, 9 this way, and for the 7s we started at the 7 and went this way, so 7, 14, 21, etc.
We will be using these circles of tables to do multiplication of numbers using diagonal method. Let's multiply 92 by 93 using diagonal method. First of all, we will draw the squares required to multiply 93 and 92. 92 and 93 are 2 digits numbers. Therefore, we will draw 2 rows and 2 columns as shown. We will write first number, say 92, and other number, say 93, just as shown to you. We will divide each small square into 2 parts as shown. Let's learn how to do multiplication using this method. First of all, we will multiply 9 by 9. As you know from the table circle that 9 times 9 is 81. We will write 81 in the first small square, 8 at the top part and 1 at the bottom part of the diagonal as shown to you. In the next step, we will multiply 9 by 2. From the table circle, we observe that 9 times 2 is 18. We will write 1 of 18 here and 8 of 18 here as shown to you. In next step, we will multiply 3 by 9. You can either refer the table of 3 or the table of 9. 9 times 3 is 27. We will write 27 below the square of 3, 2 at the top and 3 at the bottom of the square like this. In the next step, we will multiply 3 by 2. You can either refer the table circle of 3 or the table circle of 2. 3 times 2 is 6. We will write 06 in the last square. 0 at the top and 6 at the bottom of the square like this. To get the final answer, we will add the numbers in each diagonal starting from the rightmost diagonal. In the first diagonal, the answer is 6. In the second diagonal, we will add 8, 0 and 7. 8 plus 0 plus 7 is 15. We will write 5 in the second diagonal answer and carry 1 to the third diagonal. Then add the numbers of the third diagonal, that is 1 plus 2 and a carryover 1. The answer for this diagonal is 5. We are left with one diagonal, that is 8. And we will write 8 as shown to you. The final answer will become 8556. When 92 is multiplied by 93, the answer is 8556. In the same way, we can do multiplication of any numbers. Let us try one more example and multiply 998 by 888. First of all, we will draw the squares required to multiply 998 and 888. 998 and 888 are 3 digits numbers. we will first write number on the top of the square, say 9, 9 and 8, and other number on the left side of the square, say 8, 8 and 8, just as shown to you. Then we will divide each small square into two parts as shown. Let us now do the multiplication using the diagonal method. First of all, we will multiply 9 by 8. As you know, 9 times 8 is 72. We will write 72 in the first small square, 7 at the top and 2 at the bottom part of the diagonal as shown to you. In the next step, we will multiply 9 by 8 again. We know that 9 times 8 is 72. We will write 7 of 72 here and 2 of 72 here. In the next step, we will multiply 9 by 8 again. 9 times 8 is 72. We will write 72 in such a way that 7 at the top and 2 at the bottom of the square like this. And continuing in the same way, we will fill all the squares with numbers as shown to you. To get the final answer, we will add the numbers in each diagonal starting from the rightmost diagonal. In the first diagonal, write answer as 4. In the second diagonal, add 2, 6 and 4. 2 plus 6 plus 4 is 12. We will write 2 for the second diagonal answer and carry 1 to the third diagonal. Then add the numbers of the third diagonal, that is 2 plus 7 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 and the carryover. The answer for this diagonal is 22. We will write 2 for the answer to the third diagonal and carry over 2 to the fourth diagonal. Add the numbers in the fourth diagonal, which are 7 plus 2 plus 7 plus 2 plus 6 and the carried over 2. This will give us 26. Write 6 for the answer and carry over 2 to the fifth diagonal. Add the numbers in the fifth diagonal. These are 7 plus 2 plus 7 and carried over 2 will give us 18. Write 8 for the answer to the fifth diagonal and carry over 1 to the last diagonal. Add 7 and the carried over 1 to make 8. All the numbers have been added in all the diagonals. Our question ends here. The answer is 886,224. When 998 is multiplied with 888, the answer is 886,224. Let us try one more example with one 2-digit number and one 3-digit number. Let's multiply 112 with 24. First of all, we will draw the squares required to multiply 112 and 24. 112 is a 3-digit number and 24 is a 2-digit number. We will draw 3 columns and 2 rows as shown. We will write first number on the top, say 112, and the other number on the left side, say 24, just as shown to you. Then we will divide each small square in 2 parts as shown. First of all, we will multiply 1 by 2. As you know that 1 times 2 is 2. We will write 0, 2 in the first small square, 0 at the top part and 2 at the bottom part of the diagonal as shown to you. In the next step, we will multiply 1 by 4. We know that 4 times 1 is 4. We will write 0 and 4 as shown to you. In the next step, we will multiply 1 by 2 again. 1 times 2 is 2. We will write 2 in such a way that 0 at the top and 2 at the bottom of the square. Continuing in the same way, we will fill all the squares with numbers as shown to you. Please remember that if we get a single digit number after the multiplication, we will fill the square with a 0 first. To get the final answer, we will add the numbers in each diagonal starting from the rightmost diagonal. First diagonal is with the number 8 in it. Then we will add 4 plus 0 plus 4 for the second diagonal and get 8. The numbers in the third diagonal are 4 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0. We will get 6. The numbers in the fifth diagonal are 0 plus 2 plus 0, and the addition of these numbers is 2. Last diagonal carries 0. When we have done all the addition of the numbers in the diagonals, we will get 2688. When we multiply 112 by 24, the answer is 2688. Isn't it interesting and easy to learn multiplication using box and diagonal method? I hope you all have understood this method of multiplication. Let us practice this diagonal method of multiplication with few questions. Your first question is multiply 88 by 91. Your second question is multiply 103 by 36. And lastly, find the square of 47. The answers to these questions are as follows.